we meet Wilfred Cheah, who uses recycled material to create breathtakingly detailed miniatures of uniquely Singaporean objects and places. His artworks are so evocative they have captured the imagination of many Singaporeans, including PM Lee, who gave him a shout-out on social media. Wilfred is a former commando who spent nearly 30 years in the interior design business after leaving the army. When he turned 55 last year, he decided to devote his time to creating miniatures of his father-in-law's provision shop and the block of rental flats he grew up in. This is his story.
Art is something that I actually like very much since young. Last year, because I turned 55, so I thought, okay, maybe it's time for me to retire and then do something more relaxing and something that actually I always wanted to do. Customers, sometimes they tell me they want something for themselves that is probably their old house or something that they used to have but now it's not there anymore. So first thing I will of course ask for photos. If there is, I will try to ask or talk to the customer, okay, like things like which is the period, which year to which year. Let's say 1980, early 80 example like that. Okay, what are the things that we have? What kind of newspaper, what kind of magazine, when all these accessories that add into the whole diorama itself, these are the little things that gives the person who receives it all the feelings that about the time he was here or feel that this thing belongs to him. It's part of his life. Our training wasn't simple. We always have this saying that tough time don't last, tough men do. Our training, our mission is a bit more difficult. Sometimes that equipment might not be sufficient for us or suitable for us. So we have learned to actually to improvise, adapt and overcome. So on my job, there are actually a lot of trial and error because miniature is something that I don't see many people doing in the Singapore market. Has actually helped me with a lot of in my miniature work now. I'm able to gauge the size and dimension because okay, with all these years of working as an interior designer, like some basic item, the sizes, of course, they are almost like fingertips. How big would the sofa be? The table, how high? A normal door, what's the size of it on average? That kind of thing. Sometimes over the weekend, I will visit the store with my wife. Sometimes to buy something from him or whatever. Sometimes you go for breakfast and we say hello to him. So I was looking at the store, wow, his store got so many things inside. 40 over years, anything that he put inside, it never comes out. So I walk one round, actually snap photo without him knowing what I'm actually doing because he was busy with his customer. Okay, if you visit the store now, you can still see what is behind the store. The telephone, how he display his ikan bilis, whatever, canned food is actually almost 100% the same from the time of the picture. As an artist, we don't just do things for ourselves. What our hard work, we also hope that more people can see them. Why I wanted to do miniature than a normal portrait painting because it's three-dimensional and the feeling is different when you see it. You can almost like walk through that place to see every item, the kind of thing. Your soul is almost like walking through.